Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chittenango High School here in Chittenango, New York, for this Section 3 Class A Boys Soccer Championship. Hi everybody, Sam Gelfand here for the NFHS Network as the Syracuse-Minoa Spartans take on the Central Square Redhawks. Chittenango, New York is home to L. Frank Baum, the author of The Wizard of Oz, and neither of these teams has to wish for a heart because they're playing with plenty of it today. Will either team need to wish for a brain? This remains to be seen. If this game was Living Word versus Mexico, then it would have been Lions versus Tigers at the Bears Stadium, oh my. Alvarez now attempts a through ball. Coming out of the goal is Watrous. What a great stop. Sliding across the turf and sticking a pin in the plans of the Spartans. Kogel has one man to beat effectively, and he does. Shot coming through, saved by Kozovic! Kozovic with another great stop, and he picks it up at the very last moment despite the efforts from Connor Orlando. Holy cow! Parker Gamble sends it well forward. Could be a foot race. Coming out of the goal is Watrous. It's past him, and it is in! And Todd Durantini strikes first for the ESM Spartans, who go up 1-0. As I was saying, it all comes down to reckless disregard. A little bit of hard contact is fine, but if it's done without thinking of the safety of your opponent, that's when you get called for a foul. For instance, right there. There's a good example. Thanks, Cullen Lacey, for being our teaching aide here. And there's a yellow card. In this action-packed back-and-forth first half, the Redhawks holding on for dear life like my mom when I was learning how to drive. But the Spartans have taken that early lead, just like that first curb when I was learning how to drive. The second half is now underway, and there is a wasp that has entered the press box, and it is hovering precariously directly over my notes. Wasp is creeping further down the window towards me. Gotta stay still and not upset it. ESM heads it back over Watrous, and in! Does it count? No, it does not count. It was offside. The wasp is directly over me. It is literally cleaning its stinger. I don't like this. If you hear shouting, you know what happened. It's just standing there, menacingly. What a brave volunteer. The wasp saga has come to an end. And while I can take a deep breath, Central Square cannot, as there's about to be a free kick by Parker Gamble. You see that segue? That's true professionalism right there. I swear I just heard someone from the stands shout, "Start playing soccer." I hate to disappoint you, sir, but they are. That was the coach. Well, he should know better then. He's part of this whole thing. Massarello trying to ground it. Loses control, loses his balance. It is given over to Evan DeBurgis. DeBurgis sends it down to the opposite side of the field. Durantini trying to beat Johns. Durantini! Saved by Watrous! Durantini pushing up to Alvarez. It's just him and the goalie. Joel Alvarez makes it 2-0. An assist for Todd Durantini. And Central Square watches their championship hopes slip away. One more shot, unsuccessful, 5 seconds, and that is the game. Syracuse-Minoa storms the field, and the Central Square Redhawks embrace, as the Syracuse-Minoa Spartans are your 2021 Section 3 Class A Boys Soccer Champions.